Welcome, everyone, to this episode of Unavoidable Adventures in Aging, where Sue and Shan, two Midwest, well-past middle-aged sisters, discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly of aging. With a little humor, a little heart, and occasionally a little frustration, we'll explore the unavoidable adventures we experience as we move into our golden years. Yeah, golden years, my ass. Just a note to our listeners, this podcast reflects the opinions and experiences of Sue and Shan. The main purpose of this podcast is intended to entertain.
Whoop, wait. And we're going.
Okay, we are going, and where we're going today, we have no idea.
No clue.
We're at the end of a season. And we decided that our seasons, because of Christmas and our Family Day celebration in July, they're going to start and end December, July.
Exactly.
So we are at the end of, what is this, season 6.9 or what?
I think it's 3.
Okay.
But now that you've said that.
Season 3.
Oh, we could have season. So we'd really be doing 2 seasons in 1 calendar year. But we could call it season 4.0 and season 4.1.
Okay, we could do that.
Like anybody cares.
I know. I don't think they're keeping track, but
I know.
We do.
We do. We're just a little more organized.
Yeah, we are. And so we're coming to the end of season 3. Just boom, season 3. So we'll be...
Yeah.
I don't know. And then, anyway, you don't need to know all that. So we're thinking today of just wrapping up what we've done so far and projecting what we're going to be doing next season. Don't just shake your head at me.
I'm shaking my head.
I've got to tell you, though, something that, and maybe I should save it for when we're talking about these episodes, but when we get done with an episode, Shan and I are always saying, okay, I've got to quit saying yeah and yes so many times. And Shan's telling me, and I have to quit repeating what you say all the time. I was re-listening to a couple that we're going to rebroadcast. And there's one where, do you remember I think they were on Sesame Street, and they were just these big stringy things, and they'd go, yip, 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 yip. Do you remember those guys?
I do remember them.
That's what we sound like.
Oh, dear.
One of us will say something, and the other one will go, yip,
yep,
yip, 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 yip,
yip, yip, yip,
about 3 or 4 times. So that's an improvement. We've worked on that, though.
We are working on it,
and we're
on
better
a lot of things.
than we were. I'm getting a little bit better about just sitting back and shaking my head yes instead of saying yep.
I keep thinking we need a bobblehead in between us. And if you want to say yes, yeah, or yip.
Oh, hit that
hit
thing.
the head.
And then how many times do you think we'll say yip as it's bobbling? Yip, yip, yip,
Yip, yip, yip, yip, yip, yip.
I don't know.
We do.
Yeah. So as we're wrapping up this season, what are your takeaways from season 3?
From season 3.
Anything?
Not one thing, no. I am happy. We still have our associate producer, Tim.
Yes.
And I am so happy now that we have a marketing director, Shelley.
Yes. Oh, me too.
It has helped so much having, and we meet via Signal each week with Shelley. And it's just nice to have Sue's bobbling her head.
Because I just started doing the yep thing. Okay.
It's so nice having Shelley involved because she has new ideas. She also brings to the table what she feels has worked well for us, as opposed to the two of us, because we can get down on ourselves.
We can.
Thinking we shouldn't do this or we should have done that. Blah, 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 blah. And it's nice to have a new person involved.
Just that outside input. And because one of the things that I was noticing, and I don't know if our listeners noticed this, but I do, in the last few episodes, it seems to have lost its spontaneity, its fun, its because I do these lists that I find on Facebook or whatever on the internet. And I read the list, and then Shan puts her input in. And it's like this, we're getting to be like a Hallmark movie. You can predict. Oh, here they come with another list. Okay, Sue, what are you going to say? Okay. And because
we've talked about that. We've talked about doing it more off the cuff.
Yes.
Which is what we're doing tonight. That could be bad. Who knows?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah.
But bottom line, if I were to take away anything, I am still enjoying the heck out of doing these podcasts.
Even when we have those that I think, oh, that one was awful. Then we'll have one like we did, the one that was released today, which is a week from today. I don't know. I get that part mixed up too. So this one releases on...
The one we're doing now 19th. Will come out the 19th.
Yes. So it was Holiday Headaches.
Holiday Headaches.
Yes.
I already couldn't remember.
I know
But that one was fun.
It was fun when we keep it just back and forth, making stuff up.
Hey, there's political figures that make stuff up, and it works for them.
So I know.
We can do the same thing.
We can do that.
I enjoyed, too, when we bring in our listeners and they add to the whole picture of what we're talking about.
Which I had a message from, a text from one of my old college friends, Ing, we called her. And she just out of the blue started listening. She's had the invite to the podcast, and she just out of the blue started listening the other day, and it was one that I mentioned her in.
You're kidding me.
No, it was the one about music.
Oh, my land.
And how the music we listened to in college, and Ing was a huge John Denver fan. So she said, I just happened to listen to it, and you gave me a shout out. She said, I still love John Denver. So that is so much fun when we hear from our listeners.
It is.
Hopefully we're getting some new listeners now.
Right.
So be sure, drop us a line.
We always love to hear from you.
Yes, we
good
do.
or bad. We prefer good, but we're okay with bad every once in a while because you improve.
Yeah.
You improve if somebody... I do remember one, this was in the early days, when we struggled so much.
Oh,
sound.
Oh, yeah.
We're much better. We've learned a lot. We're self-taught. That's another thing.
Yes.
So it took us a little bit longer because we were self-taught and we trial and errored it, and it worked.
Yeah, it did. Because one of the ones that I re-listened to see which ones we wanted to post for our end of year days off thing. It started out and we're talking, and then the next thing you hear us say is, we had some difficulties there, blah, blah, blah. So that wasn't that long ago.
Oh.
And then I loved it too because we both said, what were we talking about?
And we should say, I'm interrupting, never interrupt an old person, but so what they'll be listening to, and I'm sure we'll say it again, in the next 2 weeks, the toys we loved, and it's always Christmas.
Yes.
So that's what they'll be listening to for the 2 weeks after this.
Right.
We're taking a break.
We are. And one you'll listen to on December 26th, so the day after Christmas, and one the 2nd, so the day after New Year's.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
A new year.
Yeah,
wow.
And they both just happened to have a Christmas theme because we thought we'd go with
It's easy to go with a Christmas thing.
Yeah, it is.
We do that a lot.
And I just hope everybody has a lot of fun listening to them. I know I sure got the giggles listening to. Because you do forget, what do we have? We've had 80-some?
Yes, episodes, yes.
So you remember the general idea of each one? But not the individual stuff.
The depth of it,
The deets.
Yeah, because we had 3. You listened to all 3 of them. Bless you.
Yes.
I listened to 2 of them. So you forget some. It must be good, though, if I listen to it and I start laughing again.
Me too.
I hope everybody else does, too.
Me too. Because we do get the giggles. And I think both of these that I really liked were ones that we were drinking. So.
Never.
No,
we
not
never
us.
drink.
Yeah.
Never.
So what else? We wanted to talk about some of the new things. Shelley's got us up and going on Instagram.
Which
I still don't know. Do you follow him? I guess we should have found
I don't know.
We're on Instagram.
We're on Instagram.
Yay, us.
Hey.
So now what do you do?
I don't know, because you sent that message that you saw that post on Instagram. So I went there. I found it.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't find it again.
I know.
And I think we're missing a step yet, because I think they should be able to also listen from Instagram.
Oh.
And it's not there.
Oh. That
like
I
it is on
didn't know.
Facebook.
Okay.
So I'll work on that part.
Oh, I thought it was just like posts and comments, but it's going to be like listening.
I have
on
no
Podbean.
idea.
Wow, we've got a lot to learn. And we don't have
Thank you, Shelley.
our meeting with Shelley now until after the first
First
of
of
the
the year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Oh,
we'll get it.
we're
figured
there.
out. But if you are on Instagram and you know how it works, let us know, okay?
And we hadn't said this for a while. We got Shelley. She could probably use an assistant. So if somebody would like to work for free and be a part of the team, we would love to have you.
Yeah.
It does not matter what your expertise is in. We'll take you on because we love having a big team
Yeah.
who get paid nothing.
Yeah.
It's our favorite part of
yeah.
We give them you'll get a title.
Yes, you do
No
that.
matter who you are, where you come from, what
Yeah.
you do, we will find a title for you.
We've got a title. Yep. Oh, the other thing we were going to talk about was, that I just started to talk about and then kind of lost it. When you recommend us to a friend, sometimes even though you do that, just like us with Instagram, they don't necessarily know how to find us in a different place or find us, listen to it.
A lot of people don't understand what a podcast is.
True.
And my explanation first off of a podcast is it's a radio show that's been recorded that you can listen to at any time.
That's exactly what I say.
Oh, you said that too?
Yeah, I did.
I thought that's
we
what-
are so good.
Yeah. However, it can be tough to understand that and to find it. So as we're saying this and as you help friends get on to it, bottom line, the one thing you can always do is podbean.com.
Yeah, just
and then
podbean.com.
type in Unavoidable Adventures in Aging. That is the biggest piece of all of this, no matter where you go, Unavoidable Adventures in Aging. There's a lot of things that are just have parts of those words, so it has to be those words to find it, but then you can find it. So I think the biggest part is people understanding what a podcast is.
Yes.
And it's funny, isn't it? Because it's really not a new concept. It's just a new name. Because we used to always listen to radio shows at different times.
Yes.
It's just that now they're always there for you, whatever time you want to listen. So the good thing, too, to make sure is that you follow or comment, because when you follow, then it will be in your algorithm, right?
Yes.
I'm doing
yeah,
air
yeah,
quotes.
yeah,
You get
yeah.
that, don't you?
I do.
Air quotes. And will pop up when a new show comes out on Fridays. So
Yes.
that's the important piece of doing the follow. And I know that there's 10 gazillion million podcasts, so it's important to follow so that you don't forget that we're there.
So that will come up in your feed from time to
In the
time.
feed, yeah.
And I think anymore, you can even just Google Unavoidable.
Oh, but you might get a lot. If you Google Unavoidable, you'll get...
It seems like...
We're going to try that
Okay, yeah.
sometime.
Sometime. We won't do it now. Oh,
You can do it, but nobody can
Okay.
see you doing it. You want to do it?
sure.
Okay, you Google
Yes.
Unavoidable, and let's see what comes up.
Okay. All right.
Probably a
So
definition
now
or
we've got this
synonyms.
dead ear.
Dead ear,
air
dead air.
thing.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
sing? I don't sing. You sing quite well.
Okay, Google. Yeah, I keep wanting to try to find one where I have sung something to try to
Well, I
hear
mean,
what
when
you've heard.
When you do it, I
Yeah.
guess here's the bottom line.
If I just
Remember,
sing like 4 notes, it's okay.
Yeah, what's that trivia? Remember, Trivial Pursuits, I think maybe, or some game that we've played a million times. I can't even, when I hum even, it's in my head and it sounds right, but when it comes out, I can watch people's faces and they're like, what the F are you even doing?
Are you thinking of, I could name that tune in 4
That
notes?
kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you, at least when you hum, sing, or whatever,
Okay.
it comes out in the right tempo and whatnot that I know what the song is.
It approaches what it is. No, don't put in just Unavoidable, because then you get the dictionary definition
thought
and
so.
synonyms.
Okay, now
and-
do Unavoidable Aging and see what comes
Okay.
up. While you're doing this, then I have to come up with stupid things to say so
I
everybody
know.
can listen. This is going to be a bad podcast, but it's the end of the season.
Yeah. Whoops, I didn't put in enough that time. Unavoidable. Voidable. Well, I saw this funny little quick reel today about a spelling bee for adults.
Oh, dear. Are you kidding?
And it was like, definitely. That's one I had trouble with for a long time until I figured out it's got 2 I's in the middle, like the eyes on your face, and 2 E's outside. So it's DEFINITELY.
And that's how to remember things.
I know it.
That's how to remember things.
And yeah,
I practiced. So our granddaughter's in first grade, and they have spelling tests. And so we were practicing spelling words the last time we were there, and she would say them out loud. I'd say the word. She'd say them out loud. The second one that I didn't do it in order. I went down the list and said something, and right away she goes, "Those aren't in order."
and
I
they
said, "I
do
know
know
Emma."
that. Yes.
There's a reason.
Okay, I just put in Unavoidable Adventures,
Oh.
and it was the first thing that came up.
Oh, you did Unavoidable Adventures.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Adventures.
And it takes you right to our thing, and
Yep. Our website,
you
and then you
accept
can
our
listen.
little cookie thing, and you listen. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Unavoidable Adventures.
Yep. And it'll come
And
up on
aging
Google.
is an unavoidable adventure.
Adventures
that's
in
for sure.
Aging is
Yeah.
the full thing. Yeah. So
Cool. There you go.
But yeah, so there's different ways that, and read off your list there. We'll
Oh,
read it
where we
again.
are?
Yeah.
You can find us on Podbean, which is where we upload to. And you can find us on Apple Podcast for all of you that have an Apple phone, an iPhone. Podcast Addict, which is what I use a lot of. You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. For whatever that matters.
We can figure out how to use it. Yep.
Instagram.
Yeah. Or Google Unavoidable Adventures. Yeah.
And Tim even has a different podcast app. I can't even think what his is. And once you get to using it and you know it, you don't want to switch. And boy, do I understand that. I use Podcast Addict. Oh, Podcast Player. That's what he uses.
Oh, okay.
Podcast Player. It comes up on that one. So you can find those anywhere. And type in Unavoidable Adventures in Aging. And we're going to come up. And we have a yellow an emblem that you'll see us. And
it's got a microphone in the
microphone in the middle. And or there's one that has Susan, my picture when we were little, whatever. There you go.
Yeah.
That's how you find us. Now what are you going to talk about?
Okay, just a little bit about the next 2 weeks will be a rerun, if you will, a rebroadcast.
It is reruns, yeah.
Yeah, of 2 of our favorite Christmas episodes. And really this year we've done more Christmas episodes than we ever have.
We have.
And I don't know if it was just the mood we were in or what it was. But anyway, so they won't be fresh, new episodes. But I think they're far long enough ago that you probably won't remember.
We could probably do the same one every single week.
That could
and old people like us would not remember what we did the week before.
That's right. Yeah. So that's what you're going to be hearing the next 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And
listen to us. Here's a great idea. You're working on wrapping packages.
That's when I listened to us today.
Yep. It was wrapping packages.
Uh-huh.
Or you're prepping for your holiday meals.
Yes.
Or maybe you're that person that makes candies and cookies and gives a plateful to everybody that you know. We love you.
That was me.
Need my address. Send me a message. Any of that kind of, it's a great time to listen to.
It is.
Us.
It's an easy listen. Hope you get a few giggles the way we do.
I talked to Aaron. Oh, God, I hate when you do that.
Oh, go
You
ahead.
go, oh, wait, because you thought of something, and then I'm saying something.
Yeah, but don't worry, it wasn't all that important.
It could have been really important. Okay.
Okay.
So Aaron, I've talked to her several times today. It just happened that way. But that's what she did. She was kind of behind on her. That's the other good thing about podcasts. if you haven't listened for a few weeks,
Yes.
you got 3 or 4 you can listen to in a row. And
That's
that's the
right.
great thing. And that's what she was doing. She was about 3 episodes behind. So she loaded all of them up and off she went to do her Christmas shopping.
Wow.
And listening to us, she did it.
Good. And hopefully as she was giggling and people were looking at her funny because she was laughing for no reason.
Oh, I know. I've done that before.
I think I remember, too, what I was going to say.
Oh, good.
And it is, again, with podcasts. Podcasts don't have to be the visual. You know, some people tape their live, in-person podcasts
With video.
We're completely audio, as a lot of them that we listen to are.
Mm-hmm.
But that's another thing about podcasts, I guess.
It is, but you're exactly right, because there's some podcasts where you're seeing the people that are talking.
Yes.
We know we're not that exciting as far as looking at us, so we just do the voice.
Yes, exactly right. And two, then it's not distracting, so you can listen to it as you're driving or doing all of these other things.
Things at home.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's right up there with listening to an audiobook while you do other things.
It is.
Podcast.
It really is. It really is. Yep. Okay, what else? We were going to talk about Instagram. We didn't have a lot of information on that.
Okay, I
Talk
want to
about
say,
yeah.
I'm going to add right in there, today would have been Dad's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
12th, so...
The 12th when we're recording.
Yeah.
So,
today we're
yep.
recording. It was Dad's birthday.
Right.
Yeah. So happy birthday, Dad. Mom's birthday was the 1st of December. Dad's the 12th of December. And then you have Christmas. And then you had my birthday.
That's right.
And they all got mushed together.
Yeah, they did. Because that was on one of those that you're going to be hearing in the next couple days was we always used to decorate on Dad's birthday and then undecorate on Shan's birthday. And so...
That's wild, right?
It
because
is.
now we've had our tree. We have a very simplistic tree.
Uh-huh.
Love that tree. We've already had our tree up for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Now anymore, people, like if you do it during the Thanksgiving weekend,
Yes.
you're kind of late,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
And mine, no, I don't have anything up yet.
You gotta put something
I
up.
am going to put something
Oh, okay.
up, but not yet. So I'm hoping maybe tomorrow. Today it was pretty cold.
It was
Tomorrow it's
really
supposed
cold.
to be cold again.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, well.
But you'll
Amen.
put it up. We did.
That's right.
So now, though, when you think about putting up the Christmas tree just under 2 weeks before Christmas,
Yes.
seems crazy.
It does. It does.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
But the shopping centers and everything, they've been playing Christmas music for 6 weeks.
Forever. Yes. And these are a lot of the things that we talk about in that It's Always Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
So next week you'll be listening to The Toys We Loved. And that was a
And we
fun
did.
one. Yeah.
We did.
I'd forgotten the premise for that because Tim looked up all of these toys and got background information when they were first introduced and blah, blah, blah. And then you and I would say, oh, yeah, I remember that.
when.
Yeah.
And so because I know one of them was a pet rock.
Yes,
So you've started painting rocks.
I have.
Get busy so we can sell 2 million of them
I
in the
know.
first 30.
It's not,
Hey,
it's not
it
really
was a
new
rock.
and interesting. Yeah.
It was a rock.
I know.
How did it was a rock?
Yeah. And I think in the episode we talk about how many were sold. I don't know if we talk about dollar value, but
Packaging was part of that one.
yeah,
I
big
remember that.
part of it.
Yeah.
Big part of it.
We
Yeah.
can fancy up anything.
And then the It's Always Christmas Time was talking about it's called Christmas creep. Do you remember that? When we keep doing things earlier. Yeah. But I'd looked it up. I don't know where I found it, and then talk about a lot of Christmassy things that we've talked about
Yeah, absolutely.
since. Yes. So anyway, I guess big time too is just wish you just the happiest holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you do, just happy family time.
Just celebrate it.
Just celebrate. Just celebrate. Yes.
Love it.
So enjoy that. Enjoy our 2 weeks of
Reruns. And we don't talk about New Year's resolutions.
Oh,
Gave those up a long time ago, but it's right after Christmas.
that's
and
right.
Somebody told me going to the gym
Yes.
on January 2nd is the craziest idea you can ever come up with. Although he also mentioned going golfing on Father's Day. They're just right up there.
Uh-huh.
Everybody thinks you should take your dad golfing on Father's Day.
Uh-huh.
There's 50 million people out there on the golf course, and 49.5 million of them have never golfed before. So don't go golfing on Father's Day.
Right. Yep.
But it's like doing a New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
Don't do
So,
New Year's resolutions.
We'll be back with you with a fresh new one for season 4.1 on January 9th.
January 9th.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
We're done. You know how we always end up? Oh, wait. Do I need to do this first? Even though we've already talked about it. Anytime you want to get a hold of us,
Yes. Please
send us an email. We always look at that. Pretty much. Unavoidable
It may take a
aging.
couple weeks, but we do.
unavoidableaging@gmail.com. So anytime, email us unavoidableaging@gmail.com. Help your friend get on to a podcast app. We upload to Podbean. That's our platform. From there, it goes out to all the other ones: Apple Podcasts, Podcast Addict, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Podcast Player, you name it. We're there. Just type in Unavoidable Adventures in Aging.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And between now and especially over Christmas, enjoy your life. Laugh at yourself, embrace your aging, and always remember, you're not knucking futz. You're just aging. Merry
Woo-hoo.
Christmas.
And Merry Christmas. And then you're always saying, okay, Sean for supper. I need to
Okay.
explain that to people.
Yes.
So Sean once sent us a message that said, don't ever not say what you're having for supper.
Yeah, Sean is Shan's son, just
Oh,
as a
yeah, there we
backup
go.
on that too. Yes.
Because it's usually that we record late Friday afternoon and then I make supper, or Tim, thank you, Tim,
Yes.
make supper. So Sean, we once mentioned what we had for supper. He wants to always hear it. So Sean, for supper tonight, wings on the grill,
Yes.
even though it's, 27 degrees.
I know.
It's
but,
Tim. What
yeah.
can we say? French fries, asparagus, and cream of the crop, Nebraska volleyball.
Yes.
In the NCAA tournament. We're watching it here
Uh-huh.
pretty soon.
Yeah. They haven't lost one yet.
They haven't.
I know.
Oh, it's scary
So,
stuff.
But it is fun. So
Yes. Great.
that's it.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays and happy season wrap up. And here's to season 4.1.
1. Oh,
Or
no,
zero.
0 first.
Okay, 0
4.0.
first.
And then 4.1.
Sounds good
Yeah,
to
it
me.
doesn't
I
matter.
don't care.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.